Hello viewers, you are welcome to T-Ben Math class. In today's lesson, we're going to look at a real life question under matrices. And the question is, a small canteen sells rice and chicken. In the morning, they sold 15 plates of rice and 10 pieces of chicken. In the afternoon, they sold 20 plates of rice and 12 pieces of chicken. The cost price of a plate of rice is 50 Ghana cedis, and a piece of chicken is 30 Ghana cedis. Now, these are the questions. A. Represent the sales data for the morning and afternoon as a 2x2 matrix S. B. Represent the cost price data as a column matrix C. And the last one, C. Calculate the total cost matrix T by performing the matrix multiplication T is equal to SC. So now let's look at this practical question, a real life question. Looking at the question, we have a particular canteen selling rice and chicken, and we are to take the data out of this question to form a matrix. So the first one says that the sales data should be represented by S as a matrix, a 2x2 matrix. So let's see. Now, looking at the data or the question, it was clearly indicated that in the morning, 15 plates of rice are sold. In the afternoon, in the same morning, 10 pieces of chicken are also sold. It means that we are going to have 15, 10 for the first part of the data. In the afternoon, we have 20 plates of rice sold, and then we have 12 pieces of chicken also sold. So we are going to have 20, 12. Now, what does this imply? What it implies is the rows are for morning. So I'm writing it here. Row. They are for morning and afternoon. And then the columns are for rice and chicken. This is the implication. So row 1 for morning, row 2 for afternoon, column 1 for rice sold in the morning and in the afternoon, and then column 2 is piece of chicken sold in the morning and then in the afternoon. Now we are going to consider our B. The B says that represents the cost price data as a column matrix C. So C will be equal to, now the cost price is the amount or the cost for each plate of rice and each piece of chicken. So it was said in the question that a plate of rice costs 50 Ghana cedis. So we will have 50, and then a piece of chicken also costs 30 Ghana cedis. So we will have 30. So this will be the answer for the B. The cost data is equal to 50, 30. Now looking at the C, we were being told to find the total cost by performing this matrix multiplication. And it says T is equal to SC. And from the previous questions, the A and the B, we were able to obtain our S as 15, 10, 20, 12. And then we're able to also obtain our C as 50, 30. So matrix multiplication, multiplying a 2x2 matrix by a column matrix, we pick the row here, we multiply it by the column here. Then we pick the second row by the second column. So let's do that and see. So we have it as first, second, second. So we will have 15 by 50 plus then 10 by 30. Then when we come down, we have 20 by 50 and then plus 12 by 30. So by simple multiplication, multiplying 15 by 50 will give us 750. And then multiplying 10 by 30 will give us 300. So we are done with the top one. When you come down here, multiplying 20 by 50 will be 1000. And then multiplying 12 by 30 will be 360. So by addition, we will have 1050, and then here we have 1360. So we are going to have 1050 Ghana cedis, and then 1360 Ghana. That is the total sales in the morning will be this. So morning session, they were able to obtain this, and then in the afternoon session, they were able to obtain this. That is the implication of what we have obtained. Before today's lesson is brought to a closure, I would like to give you a trial question, and the question is on the board. Do it, put your solution at the comment section. If you really found this lesson useful, subscribe to my channel and also like the video. We will meet another time for another lesson. Until then, goodbye.